Hello everybody, my name is the ultimate WaterMelon OverLord and welcome back to Princess Evangile. So yeah, let's just get right back into Princess Evangile because it's a good game. It was getting pretty late. I was thinking she might not come after all when there was a knock at the door. Which come though? Okay, I'm sorry, we're already making inappropriate jokes and we've already just started the episode. Ah, come in. Hello Konomi, are you ready for our one-on-one lesson? Hey, Konomi-chan, are you okay? Well, your face is red and your eyes are bloodshot. You were reading the porno. Reading? Ah. So she had been reading this whole time. She really did take these things seriously. What? She's a sex goddess. I see. That's good. Do you know that you get sexually aroused by Masaya? I see. Oh? I mean, usually, but you could just pay some girl, or guy, or anyone. This is getting weird. Yeah, I'd say so. Okay. I guess. Yeah, that's definitely true. This is classified information. The sheer frankness of her question had me speechless for a moment, but Konomi-chan looked serious. I nodded hesitantly. You're like, yeah, totally. Love. Yeah, girls. Love them. Love them all. That's why I have sex with all of them. I think. Probably not. Although, I've never been in that situation before. I couldn't say for sure. Despite the I can say this word. Despite the ambiguity of my feelings, though, Konomi-chan continued to press the issue. Yeah, totally not gay. I'm not saying what you want to hear. I nodded. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I'm good. It's all good. I'm not. Nope. This is bullshit. Where's my back out clause? Yeah. Huh? Somehow, I felt as if the conversation had changed course on me. Yeah, it definitely has. You're fucked. The fuck are you doing? Konomi-chan turned her eyes away, still red in the face. This is gonna get sexual. If I pass the test, will you accept me? Rather, will you accept men? At least you'll know that we're not all seductive serpents, right? Masaya's a seductive serpent. Good, then I'll take your test. Masaya, you don't know what the test is. Konomi-chan shut her eyes very tightly. Her face had been red the entire time since she had arrived. I started to worry that it was a development fever. Are you sure about this? What's the test? Prepared? Konomi-chan's eyes snapped open. Okay! What, Yu-Gi-Oh? I did not expect this. Masaya, the first thing you're like, Jewel? Not naked? You're like, Jewel? Fuck the naked part. It's like, Jewel? You want a naked date with Masaya? Thanks for the thumbnail. Thanks for the title. Oh shit. We're actually going to the communal bath. I knew that the dorm had a communal bath, but I'd never been inside it before. After all, there are only girls in the building. A guy like me could hardly expect to bathe with them. They're like, it's a pervert! It was empty at the moment. Konomi-chan told me that students were forbidden from going in there at this hour. Oh great, we're just breaking the rules once again. The entrance wasn't locked, and you could still turn the faucet to add hot water, but almost no one ever broke the rule. I hope this is okay. It's not. I was afraid that if I turned her down, she would say, You're going back on your word already. So I had to go along with it. Darn, it's because I got the PG version. Because I can't do 18 plus without lots of censoring. Do I even have a swimsuit? I'm going in boxers. Well, there wasn't too much to object to under those conditions. Konomi-chan told me to go on ahead, so I waited for her to arrive. I stood there, eyes on the dressing room, when I saw a petite silhouette enter. It drew into a corner and began to undress. And then fucking Masaya runs out the door and is like, Hold up, let me look. Even though I know she's got a swimsuit underneath, it's still a little enticing. Jesus Christ, Masaya, you horny bastard. But Konomi-chan probably told me to go first because she was embarrassed to be seen undressing. So I turned my eyes away and waited for her to come in. I heard the door open and turned back to face her. Swimsuit? Is this PG? Maybe. There was nothing objectively weird about the two of us being in swimsuits, but it felt strange. Well, she doesn't like you, you don't really like her, and she's, like, very young. Too young. Maybe illegal. Let's get out of here. It was probably the location. It's still a bath, after all, I guess. It also felt strange for the two of us to be alone, together, half naked. Oh, yes. Okay, what do we do now? Yes! Joking. Huh? Ooh. Inappropriate? No, it'd be perfectly fine unless a teacher walked in, and then I'd be kicked out of this school faster than you can say, I don't know, let's think of a short word. Girl. There you go. Konomi-chan had that much common sense. At least, I felt grateful for that. Sort of. Oi, Konomi, just get Ruriko in here. It was true that I wasn't exactly in love with her, but you do love, like, well, you don't love every girl, you just think they're all hot, which is kind of true. But Konomi's just, I don't like her, or fucking Bitsuki. But Konomi-chan was amazingly cute. She had a lot of girlish appeal. She wants to kill you. She tried to kill you. So I'd be lying if I said I wasn't even slightly fazed by her right now. I see. So this is a test. Konomi-chan's body wriggled a little. The camera's like, go down to the butt. It was probably an expression of embarrassment, but I couldn't help but see it as alluring. Bitch, that's not how it works. We've already gone through this. Just don't moan like that. He's just like, oh no, it's getting big. Boop. I was on the verge of a dangerous reaction. Oh, this game. Help me. But I held it in. That charming face, that fair skin, that slender bust, those youthful hips. Oh no, I've gone. It was all really appealing. But sheer nervousness was helping me keep control. Oh, he's gone off. Konomi-chan cast a glance back at me, her eyes traced down to my lower abdomen. Their gaze was certainly stimulating, but I somehow managed to keep it together. They're like, keep it together, Masaya. Keep it together. It's not Ruko. It's not Ruko. She's not Ruko. You just can't see his slight chub. Yeah, I'm not aroused at all. So is this enough? Did I pass the test? Masaya, if she touches you, you're fucking going off. What do I have to do now? You're not going to touch me, are you? This has gone too sexual. Well, you know, down there or something? Oh god, this game, help me. That sounds like you want to, though. I see. I'm slightly disappointed. Then, what are you going to do? Konomi-chan looked towards the bathtub. This has really gone too sexual. Ah, right. Konomi-chan turned quickly and jumped into the water, then curled up self-consciously in a corner. I entered the water after her, sitting down some ways away from her. It's hot. It was actually tepid, but it felt strangely hot. Maybe it was because my body was flushed. This is way too sexual. Huh? Konomi-chan turned away from me. You know, I've got to think about this. This music, it doesn't fit fucking us all. Whoever chose this music, I'm sorry, it's great, but you fucked up so bad. Right. Like, this music, it needs to be a change. Okay then. It was truly a strange sensation, sitting back to back in the water with a girl. Technically, we did have a swimsuit separating us. That's not a swimsuit. Where's your fucking swimsuit? That's no swimsuit. But it wasn't much of a boundary. Where's your swimsuit? Do you not have one? Did you go fully naked, Masaya? Do you have just swimming pants on? Shorts. I could still feel her skin through the thin cloth. My heart was racing so hard, it was hard to breathe. Keep lying, Masaya! Keep lying! Hey, Konomi-chan, how are you determining this? I mean, whether I'm aroused or not. She's going to explode! Just like Masaya is. I gathered some warm water in my hands and started scrubbing my face. Well, I'm not aroused in that sense. He's aroused in another sense. Yet, at least, I wasn't out of the danger zone yet. But I am aroused, in a sense. It's just like, I'm aroused. I'm attention for a serpent. All men do this, but that doesn't mean we're like the protagonist in that story. The difference is straightforward to me, but I guess it's not to you, huh? If we put people on a scale from normal to abnormal, what the vast majority does would be called normal, right? Getting a boner in this situation? Normal. The vast majority of men would feel sexually aroused by you. He just blatantly comes out and says it, and she's like, okay. She's like, what the fuck? Because you're cute. You're cute, Konomi-chan. Men can't help having a reaction like that to cute girls. That's how the world works, girl. Yes. Why do I say that in a weird voice? Yes. 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 Yes, bitch. I'm pretty sure. Do you? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't think you do. I didn't even have time to feel relieved at her understanding before Konomi-chan charged down a new path. I mean, I guess. Yeah, I think you're cute. Now let's fuck in the bathtub. Ooh. You sound disappointed. You're not a fucking warrior, you're a schoolgirl. Well, it's a lot better than my title. My title. Why am I going like a weird voice? I'm fucking up. It means some kind of doll, right? Well, I think it suits you though. Her warrior's pride aside, it described her appearance very well. True. I forgot what this means, I'm sorry. Oh yes, the Merciless Blade, which is just ridiculous title. Ah? No, I don't mean that. I've just never heard it before. Yes, we have. That's bullshit, Masaya. This music still does not fit the scene. It's rare to have two titles, right? Masaya, it's rare to have one title. So, what does it mean? It's a disgusting title. That's amazing! Wow! I was genuinely impressed. And it's not been, well, it just hasn't been working, has it? Maybe the reason you have to work so hard is because Migon Poupée, butchered that word, suits you better. I'm going all posh English, yes. But that's how titles work, right? I knew that if I'd let it go, we'd go back to talk about men's biological functions. So I decided to argue a bit, because he's got a fucking boner. It's true that you're cute after all. When are we actually going to admit that we are a Tentaro serpent? Ha 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 ha! I guess it did sound like I was flirting. I butchered that laugh. But remember what Ayaka-san said? If the whole world was made up of saints, we'd never reproduce. True. You shouldn't be so fast. I can say this word, fasty. My English. Facetious is not correct. Either. After you graduate, you might still want a boyfriend. Facetious, no. I decided to not comment on that and let the conversation turn to Ritsuko-chan. You seem to respect Ritsuko-chan a lot, Konomi-chan. I respect Ritsuko as well, because she's a walking hot rulebook. Was there something in particular that kicked that off? Wow, we're going to get the fucking whole backstory now. Her tone was soft and the tension in her back had relaxed. Ah, most of the girls at Viciness start in primary, right? I see. I see this episode being very long. I could imagine. I mean, she is quite beautiful. And this is when you have lots of lesbian sex, just to ruin the moment. She's just like leaves, doesn't even tell you her name. She's like, bye bye, bitch. Honestly, Konomi, just admit it, you're a lesbian. You're a lesbian. Stop going for Masaya, we've got plenty of other girls. Konomi-chan was unusually talkative when discussing that precious memory. Oh, sorry, babe. I mean, you've done a pretty good job, but you did let me take her to the town. You didn't stop that, did you? That sounds weird. Because we went to save Ayaka, so we took Ritsuko. It's a ploy! Things like this? Why should it be up to you when fuck you. She can interact with me if she wants, and I can interact with her. You leave us alone. I guess I guess this has all been pretty hard on you too, huh? Oh, you love it. You love it. You don't lie. You love it. It has. He's been hiding a boner in the bar for 30 minutes. No, it's not any trouble at all. So, how did I do? Did I pass the test, you think? No, you fucking didn't. There's no way he passed the test. You're not seeing my dick, or are you? This is getting weird. She's too young. Oi, girl, you're the one who read the whole textbook. It's the truth. Overtime? What are we going to do? Nah. Girl, that's too far. He's gonna explode. Please. He's gonna explode. What? Mine? Are you sure about that? Oh, Masaya, you're not passing this test. It's all over. I know that, but it's the first time that girl has ever washed my back before. It's just like a kink in fucking Japan. Konomi-chan stood up with a splash. I followed her lead. Are you really sure about this? Masaya, you're fucked. You're absolutely done for. If you insist. I turned to sit on the stool. A moment later, I felt her behind me, holding her breath. She's like, what's this? Oh. Ah. Oh. The scar on my back? He's got a scar on his back. And guess what? I'm going to leave this episode off here as a cliffhanger because I'm an asshole. So yeah, in the next episode of Princess Evangile, we'll finish off this bath time with Konomi and we'll see what this scar is on Masaya's back. So yeah, thank you for watching this episode of Princess Evangile and I hope to see you in the next episode of Princess Evangile. So thank you and have a nice day.